last week out at Canadian Tire, we got the race win, 9th win on the season, and I think we are on the track to have over 12 wins on this season when it is all said and done, which is absolutely insane. Today we're going to the tricky triangle of Pocono Raceway in Long Pond, Pennsylvania, brother. Hopefully your guys' weekend goes well. Hopefully the NASCAR weekend out in Pocono goes well, and I think, you know, for this race, because how big this racetrack is, NASCAR has done something a little bit differently, and we are going to have a session qualifying. So what that means is there's going to be 3 groups of qualifying. The first group is 24th through 40th. The second group is, I think, 12th through 24th, and then the third and final group is 12th through 1st. Hopefully we can be in that final group today. That would be quite amazing if we can do that. We also have our spotter back this week. Thank God TJ Majors is back. You know, I don't know where he went to. He didn't make the trip down to Canada, but you know, he's back here in Pocono. So hopefully this race goes well in Pocono. Maybe we can go back to back. That would be actually quite nice. Hopefully we do not DNF either. I don't want another DNF. We do not need that. So let's get down to the track for qualifying. Qualifying starts now here in Pocono for the first session. So 3 sessions. We are the first car out in the first session. So this is we are the very first car that's going to post up a timed lap, which is going to be nice. And we're going to get tight, go up the racetrack and into the wall, which that is not going to help us whatsoever. But luckily we are allowed, you know, we can make as many laps as we want. So basically what we're going to do here is come down pit road, loosen the hell out of this thing, and see what we can do. So with the 105 lap time, we are P5, now P6. Obviously, not a good lap time. That's not going to stick for sure. That's absolutely atrocious. And this is probably going to be like a 130, 140 lap time. So we're going to be making one more lap and see what we can do. All right, we're going to start the new lap. And this one, hopefully, is a good lap. That's kind of what I'm hoping for right now, is that this is a good lap. So far it feels really, really good. Those adjustments are definitely helping, that is for sure. And we're gonna come across the line with a 56.94, put us P14, and we're gonna exit qualifying and see what that gives us. And we have qualified 29th, so not the best run for us. Kind of sucks, honestly, that, you know, we don't have a good starting position. So this is basically how the field is set. Eric Almirola, Ty Dillon, Clint Boyer there. Jimmy Johnson, nice top 20. Same thing for BJ McLeod, Christopher Bell, Ryan Blaney, Brad Keselowski, our teammate. Joey Logano, our teammate as well. Alex Bowman, Ryan Newman, Kevin Harvick, Denny Hamlin in second. Comment down below who you guys think got the pole. If you guessed Kyle Busch, you are correct. Eric Jones posted some fast laps in practice. Kevin Harvick, your pole winner, okay. And Joey Gase failed pre-race inspection. Green flag is out, and unfortunately, TJ Majors did not come with us to Pocono for the second week in a row. We are rocking a no spotter. I have no idea why we don't have a spotter anymore. I really don't. I don't know why. It doesn't truly make sense to me right now. Denny Hamlin to the lead. And, you know, I'm not going to lie, I would not be surprised if Denny Hamlin wins in Pocono. That is one of his best tracks, one of his favorite tracks. He has the most wins out of anybody right now, I think, here at Pocono. So we will see where he's able to stack up here. It'd be nice if we could get some stage points in stage 1. I'm kind of doubtful that we will, honestly. I'm not sure if we will or not. It would be nice, but I have my doubts. 3 wide, 420th. Clint Boyer gonna give us an absolutely amazing shove all the way down the long pond straight away. Really going to appreciate that, and we are gonna go way high up into the wall. Clint Boyer, I appreciate the push, but I'm not gonna lie, what are you? Okay, all right, yep, and there goes Clint Boyer around. Caution's gonna wave. Green flag back out in Pocono. Not sure where Clint Boyer was going. A 1-lap shootout to end the stage. This is going to be quite interesting here. I'm not sure how many people are going to pit. We're just going to freaking send it in here, though. Probably going to pit after this stage, I'd have to assume. Maybe. I mean, tires are actually doing really good, so we will see. We're going to just send it down here and honestly just see what we can do. If we can get some stage points, even if it's like 1 or 2, it's fine. And we're going to slide across the line with a P15. I was trying to let C-Bell go because there was no way I was, getting anywhere. And I don't want to restart on the top. I wanted to restart on the bottom. So gave C-Bell that. And I think Kyle Busch, stage 1 winner. For Kevin Harvick starting on the pole, that's, that dropped 7 positions there. That's not very good for him. So Kyle Busch, your stage 1 winner, and Denny Hamlin doing a really good right now. Our teammate of Brad Keselowski in 5th. And let's get the second stage underway from Pocono. The second stage is underway here in Pocono. Starting on the bottom is definitely the choice. 11 laps here in stage 2. So tires are definitely going to be shot at the end of this stage, and we are going to dive down. And in the top 10, that is another great thing that we can do here in NASCAR Heat 5 at Pocono is use that to our advantage. We're going to push our Ford teammate of Kevin Harvick down the long pond straight. Unfortunately, not going to do too much with him, though. So I think our problem here in turn 3 is we're just overdriving the absolute crap out of it. I think that is our issue on what we're doing, is just driving the absolute crap out of it, and it's killing our exit. Turn 1 here is amazing, but I mean, everywhere else, 1 and 2 are good, but turn 3 is just not a good turn for us anyway. Denny Hamlin to the lead here in Pocono does not surprise me one bit. So we're just gonna do that and see how much we gain when we are able to do that. And then we lose a little bit, but not losing as much to Bowman as we lost the last lap. Turn 1 is the strong suit for us, that's for sure. I think turn 1 and 2 are really good for us. It's 3 that I think is gonna be the problem. We're gonna push our teammate of Brad Keselowski just a little bit, and hopefully we can lock onto him down the straightaway here, down the front stretch. That would be nice. We do have a car way off the pace back there. You guys can see it on the mini map, and we're gonna give a push to good old BK down here into turn 1. And he's going to use the outside try to get around Kurt Busch. We get tight, go up the racetrack, and we're not going to be able to help him get past Kurt Busch unless I can give him maybe a little bit of a nudge here. We'll give him a little one going into the corner. Probably not a good idea, but do it anyway. And it actually kind of worked as we're sliding off the freaking corner. Holy crap. We're going to catch this slow car unless it pits right now. And car is... Okay, the car is pitting. Somebody is blowing up. I'm not sure who it is, but they did pit. Get out of the way for these guys, which is amazing. P4. Going to clear Brad Keselowski. 7 laps to go in stage 2. And hopefully we can maybe, you know, get past Denny and Kyle here and hunt down Ryan Blaney and maybe get a stage win. Way up into the wall, and that is not what we need to do. We're gonna get out of Kurt Busch's way, or try to at least. So it's like entry of the corner, we are loose as hell, and then we just get absolutely tight on exit. That is just horrible. We're just gonna lock on to Brad Keselowski all the way down the long pond. But also, in typical NASCAR Heat 5 fashion with this career mode, when the tires start to wear, they are, you know, we get really, really fast when these tires start to wear, and that is what they're doing. So, I'm kind of thinking about maybe pulling a little bit of strategy, and that would be pitting when we take the white flag for stage 2, and we don't really chase the stage points, we just chase the win. That might be something that we could try. In order for that to work, though, we're gonna have to not have any cautions within the next like 3 laps. But I don't know, if we can catch these guys and maybe get the lead, then that might change us, you know, pitting, which we're gonna get a run on Kyle Busch. And not going to be able to clear him just yet. Caution's going to wave. P4 in stage 2. Not what we needed. At least we got stage points in the second stage. That is nice. Ryan Blaney, stage 1 winner. Kyle Busch stage 1 winner. Ryan Blaney stage 2 winner. Everybody's gonna pit. I'm really interested to see who is DNF'd. Bobby Carter DNFing in Pocono. We're gonna pit, make some more adjustments on this thing, and hope we have a good stage. So let's get the third and final stage underway from Pocono. Third and final stage is underway, and we are screwed once again. NASCAR Heat 5 does not like it when we take a little bit too long. I pushed accept with 2 seconds remaining on the clock, and unfortunately didn't go through. We have 8 laps, so we're just gonna probably pit. Yeah, we're gonna pit this time, and see what we can do here. We're just gonna run down here, let those guys do whatever they're gonna do. We're not gonna really, I don't really want to mess up this race or crash ourselves in DNF. Holding up Denny Hamlin. All right, I mean, if you're just gonna try and spin me out, that's lovely, and that's nice. Okay, nope, spin back. Okay, caution's gonna wave. Kevin Harvick is DNF'd. Oh no, that is not good. Alright, we're going to pit, make adjustments to this thing. We're going to have fresh tires, probably with like 14 laps to go. Might be what we just needed here. Truly, guys, I was not trying to get that caution. I was just trying to spin around, and Denny Hamlin kind of wrecked us there, not going to lie. Green flag back out. And we don't have too much time. 12 laps to go, and we have fresh tires, so obviously, you know, that's going to play into our advantage. We loosened the absolute crap out of this thing as well, so We will see what we can make happen here. Daniel Suarez is going to go around. Caution's going to wave. Kind of going to help us a little bit. Going to bunch the field back up again. And I think I kind of screwed Denny Hamlin there by him, you know. I was trying to, like, I was backing up, but I don't think he got the hint that I was pitting or something. Not sure. Green flag back out here in Pocono. 10 laps to go. And actually less than 10 to go. And we are going to dive back down to the bottom lane here. Ty Dillon's going to look to make it 3 wide. Into turn 1. We're going to give him the bumper and make it 4. Ty Dillon, please save it. And in the top 20, we are in a good position, boys. Austin Dillon is going to push us. Never mind. He's just going to plane up, move us out of the way. I think Austin Dillon got loose. I could not turn whatsoever. It's like he's freaking stalling me out, and I think we might be screwed, honestly. I don't know how this is gonna work. Seabell's not gonna push us either, is he? Push me, Seabell. Give me a push. We've caught up to Chase Elliott once again, and with 6 to go, we could really use a caution. I know our teammate of Ryan Blaney probably does not want to see a caution come out, but we ourselves could use one. We're going to give Chase Elliott the bumper there. Use the bottom lane with our fresh tires. Pull up in front of him, and our charge back up to the front officially starts now, because holy crap, we need to make something happen here. So there's this kind of pack right here, and then there's another like kind of small pack on like up there. I think maybe a couple cars that are way the heck up there. I think that's like Kyle Busch and maybe kind of I don't know. There's a couple cars up there. In the top 10, gonna get around these guys actually fairly quickly, and we're gonna push the absolute heck out of Matt Kenseth here on these straights without really wrecking him. I don't want to wreck him or anything. We're gonna give him the absolute mail, and see, actually, you know what, we're gonna just try and pass him, I guess. We got the run, we're taking it. 4 laps to go here in Pocono. Those guys have a 3-second lead on us. I think Blaney's got like a 7 or something absolutely outrageous like that. And all right, Locker down, kept it off the wall. Caution's gonna wave. That was absolutely amazing. Holy crap. The only thing that kind of sucks about this is we're going to start on the top, and I'd much rather start on the bottom. So hopefully BJ McLeod can have an absolutely horrible restart, and we can get ourselves to the bottom. And this is going to shape up for, I think, an overtime finish. Overtime in Pocono. 2 laps to go. P12, Ryan Blaney in the lead. And really want to get underneath these guys, but it's not going to happen in turn 1. We're going to shove BJ McLeod down there. Absolutely send it in here. And let's see what we can do. We are clear of BJ McLeod. All right. Honestly, we might be in a good position here with this caution. Holy crap. White flag is out. 1 lap to go, presented by Apex Gaming at PCs. And we're going to make the move 3 wide and send it. Teammate Ryan Blaney, new leader, the 21. If a caution come out, that would be amazing. Kurt Busch could come all the way down the racetrack. Follow us. We are clear to the lead here in Pocono. Overdrove turn 2 just a little bit. That's going to get Ryan Blaney back to our bumper. And if we can just hold turn 3, which I think we are, off of turn 3, we are going to win in Pocono. Let's go! Winners in Pocono for the 10th time this season. We are going to victory lane, and we also have won back-to-back and got our 10th win on the season. Are you kidding me? Straight up stole that thing from Ryan Blaney. Kyle Busch, Stage 1 winner. Ryan Blaney, Stage 2 winner. We end up winning the race as well. BJ McLeod with a nice top 10 finish. All 4 Penske cars inside the top 5. First this season, which is absolutely amazing. And I'm sure you guys are probably, why did you push Ryan Blaney to the win or Brad Keselowski to the win? You had the opportunity. We are going for the win ourselves, and we can just we just continue to keep racking up these things. And it's nice. Clinton Boyer there in 9th after he spun. Denny Hamlin in 11th. Alex Bowman, Ryan Newman, William Byron, Martin Truex Jr., Chase Elliott, Chris Buescher, Austin Dillon, Seabell, Bubba Wallace, Tyler Reddick, Ty Dillon, Eric Almirola, Quinn Houff, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Hopefully him and Carson Hocevar don't come into contact this weekend. Daniel Suarez, Ross Chastain, Jimmy Johnson, Cole Custer, Joey Gase, Josh Bilicki, Chad Fincham, John Hunter Nemechek, Corey LaJoy, Timmy Hill, David Reagan, Brendan Gaughan, Justin Haley, and our 2 DNFs, Kevin Harvick and Bobby Carter. The points are freaking fantastic. Over 100 points. We got like a Corey Heim size lead right now. Like, dude in the truck series is over 100 points. Like, he could literally just basically see you later, not even do anything for the rest of the season until the playoffs. So we could honestly do the same thing, but we are just keep grinding and grinding and grinding away here. I do think that next time we really need to we really need to push a teammate to a win. If it's Joey, if it's Brad, if it's Ryan, we need to get our guys locked into the playoffs just in case anything happens. I know that they will be on points, and that's okay. I know we're going to have a lot of people locked in on points because how many races we have won. But we really need to get those guys locked in to the playoffs. And it's still insane. Ty Dillon has a win. He is locked into the playoffs. And if the playoffs were to start today, BJ McLeod would be in the playoffs. That is wow. Victory lane in Pocono is just absolutely amazing. It is so beautiful. 10 times we have seen us parked in a victory lane this season. Ryan Blaney had the fastest lap with a 55.63. Most laps led was Ryan Blaney with 23 laps led. On the move, us started 29th and finished 1st. And tough break, Kevin Harvick started 1st and finished 39th. P1 in Pocono, and next week we are going to Atlanta, which that's going to be a fun race, that's for sure. Not going to be 82 laps. It's going to be, I think, I don't remember what it was last time. I think it was like a 50 lap race or maybe even a 40. So we have Atlanta, Road America. So no, I'm not really looking forward to this back-to-back road course thing. Dover, Indy. Oh, I want to end Indy so bad. Iowa, Watkins Glen, Richmond, end our off in Daytona, and then we start the playoffs. So we're less than 10 weeks away from the playoffs starting. which is absolutely insane. This season, IRL, I mean, and even in game, has gone by really quickly. Just insane. Also, 10 wins on the season. We have, I think we have like a 50% win stat right now, win percentage, which is incredible. You know, we don't qualify very well, but we race absolutely amazingly, and we're just able to find the speed in the race, especially after that first pit stop is made. That is when we really are able to showcase what this team and everything can do, is after the very first pit stop, and then we can just keep working on the car from there. Sometimes we work on it a little bit too much and it goes the wrong direction, but that is what it is. But man, oh man, 10 wins on the season back to back. I think we won Atlanta. Genuinely curious. It's the second race. Yeah, we won Atlanta. So we're going back to a place that we've won at already this season. I think this is maybe the second track that we are going back to. And I mean, you know, the fact that we've already won at Atlanta is good. We could go 3 in a row. Are we on a tear like we were on the Kyle Busch career mode where we won 5 in a row? Is that going to happen here in this career mode? That would be quite insane. It really could happen because road course, Canadian Tire, Pocono, we won at Atlanta, and then we have back-to-back road courses so that we could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wins in a row. We really could do that. That would put us to, I think, 14 wins on the season, which would be absolutely insane. I'm going to quit rambling. That's going to be it for today's video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share with friends if you guys enjoyed. If you guys are interested in getting a gaming computer, please click the link in the description below this video. Apex Gaming PCs, absolutely fantastic computers. If you guys use code SQUAD, SQUAD, you guys can get 10% off of all products. Yes, you heard that correctly. 10% off of all products using code SQUAD, SQUAD. Absolutely amazing savings. You guys can get a mouse, keyboard, whatever the heck you guys need for your gaming computer. They have it at Apex Gaming PCs, and they even have gaming laptops. Highly recommend one of their laptops if you're always on the go and you want to, you know, play a little game or two with the boys. That can actually handle quite more than what you think. And if you guys use code TEXT10 TEXT10 at shopjhr.com, that's going to get you guys 10% off of your whole entire order, excluding diecast and sheet metal. Again, that is code TEXT10 TEXT10 at shopjgr.com, excluding diecast and sheet metal. That means you can use that code for anything you want besides diecast or sheet metal. Peace.